Hi Aquarius, what's up? How is everybody doing out there? So I'm going to be looking at your current energies, your future energies, and then taking 2 advice cards for you. So for your current energies, we have the 2 of Swords with the Hermit card. And immediately, both of these cards together, what this is shouting out to me is that some of you are not in communication with somebody. Okay, so now 2 storylines here is if you're dealing with somebody in particular, perhaps you drew your line in the sand with somebody or they did you, and this is some type of stalemate that's currently happening in this situation. Perhaps somebody's trying to call somebody's bluff on who's going to reach out first. This person is hunched over some type of game or they're playing chess, right? There's like a calculating energy here. So you could be dealing with an air sign or with somebody with air in their chart, and perhaps you guys are not in communication with your person at this time period. Also, too, at the bottom of the deck is the Princess of Swords. So some of you are dealing with somebody who might be looking in on your social media, not in a bad way, but they might be keeping tabs on you, especially if there hasn't been any communication. Somebody could be looking in on you and you don't even realize it. With the Hermit here, it's the same message that there hasn't been communication for some of you out there with this particular person or within this union. And for others of you out there, if you're not dealing with a romantic situation or a person, what this is saying is some of you have simply just taken a time out for yourselves, okay? And have went within for some type of guidance, or you just kind of shut the world out. You're meditating or grounding your energy. It's that type of energy. We do have the Star, which is guiding this person. So there's, with this card in this deck particular, this is a really nice energy. This doesn't simply just stand for quiet or going within. There's a real guidance to this card. Some of you could really be getting into some type of spiritual practices as well and getting some type of guidance from a mentor. That's just for a small percentage of you out there. Now, for your future, there's an upturn of energy here. We have the Princess of Pentacles. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. And a quick story on this. When I was first starting this channel, I had drawn this card for myself. I was asking for guidance, right? And this was confirmation that I was on the right path. And this card has a really special meaning. And you guys have been some of my biggest supporters from square one. So I'm really glad that you got this card. It's really beautiful. So it's the same message for you guys that I am honored to deliver to you, is that if some of you are wondering if you're on the right path or you have enough, this is a yes. Okay, this is some type of also assistance or gift coming in for you as well, or some type of security. With the Princess of Pentacles, this is one of my messenger cards. So some of you could also be receiving a message from somebody. You could be dealing with an earth sign or with somebody with earth in their chart. For others of you out there, this is some type of positive message or news that comes in for you. This could be about your career or finances, or even about getting a job. Also, too, small percentage of you out there, you could be pregnant, okay? Or your person could be pregnant. But also, it's just an abundance with this card. This person is bursting with ideas, with information. And what it means is you're going to be an absolute success in what you do, whatever venture you choose here. Now, with the Three of Wands, it's some similar energy here with the Princess of Pentacles, that your ships are coming in a situation. There's going to be some type of payoff. So if you're waiting on a situation or somebody, it's coming in for you, but you have to continue to be a little bit patient in this situation, right? So, and make sure that you're making preparations for whatever it is that you're waiting on. Make sure that you're preparing for it, because part of manifesting something or a union into your life is making sure that when it gets here, that you're prepared for it and that you're a success. So whether that means working on yourself or changing something or changing a situation or changing your circumstances, just make sure that you're, making preparations for it. Also, don't put your life on hold either. Continue to put yourself first. So I'm just going to take some clarifiers here to get a little bit more specific. Okay, so clarifying your current energies, we have the Justice card. So what this tells me, guys, is now these are very specific messages, so please take what resonates here and leave the rest. Some of you are not in communication with somebody or in a situation and you're waiting on an apology is the immediate message that I got from here. If somebody hurt you or there's some type of stalemate, there could be no communication at this time because either you're waiting on an apology or your person is, for some of you out there, and your person could feel like they're in the right or you feel like you're in the right and nobody's making a move during this time period. This could also represent that some type of balance is restored, some type of karma too. This is about getting some type of justice in a situation. So if there was a wrongdoing committed, this is it turning around. Now, for some of you out there, this could also indicate a major final judgment in your favor. So if some of you out there are dealing with a court case or in a situation where you're waiting on some type of final judgment order or verdict, this is a positive sign that it's in your favor. And some of you could have been taking a time out in a situation because you're really waiting on this. Now, for others of you out there too, as I was shuffling, if this has nothing to do with the person, this could simply mean that you're taking time out from the world, as I was picking up with the Hermit. Okay, you're contemplating your next move in life and where you want to go. You're leaving 2019 behind you, and this is you getting firm on your goals and where you want to move forward in 2020. Okay, because maybe you want to restore some type of balance and peace into your life. Some of you could also be dealing with somebody in the legal field or in the medical field, or you're in those fields. And justice could also be a Libra. So some of you out there could be dealing with a Libra. Now, for your future energies, we have the Devil clarifying everything here. And I have the feeling to look at the next card, we have the Lovers. So wow, guys. It's really confirming the energy that I was picking up in your current energy. Some of you really are dealing with a significant connection or union here. And this could be a soulmate for some of you out there. And with these two cards here, guys, this is some really obsessive, intense energy, okay? And you could be dealing with somebody who doesn't want to let you go, or you don't want to let the person go, and it's that type of really intense connection, okay? And you could be waiting on this person to come back around, or they're waiting on you, all right? And for others of you, this person is coming in for you. Right now, I have to deliver a little bit of a caution here because we do have the Devil. So if this person really was toxic for you guys or wasn't for your highest good, just be careful on who you're trying to manifest into your life or waiting on, because especially with these two cards here, for some of you out there, this person is coming back around or is going to try to come back around and give you some type of message or offer. And if this person really wasn't for your highest good, leave this in 2019. So I'm just going to take one more card here just to get a little bit more specific because I'm nosy. You know that about me. So we have the Five of Swords. So yeah, guys, for some of you out there, this was, if some of you had a falling out with what I was picking with the Two of Swords or the Hermit, or there just hasn't been any communication and somebody was hurt in this situation, there could be somebody trying to come back around, right? This person here with what I was picking up on. Now, for others of you out there, this could also mean that somebody is obsessed with you. Okay, this is some real obsessive energy, especially we have the Page of Swords at the bottom of the first deck. So somebody really could be keeping tabs on you. They don't want to let you go. This is some real obsessive energy too. And this person could be trying to come back around. We have the Fool at the bottom of this deck, which indicates a new start or a fresh start. So before your reading, I took 2 advice cards for you. Feel free to take both of these messages, or if one is resonating more than the other, you could leave the other behind. So we have the High Priestess here, and I'm using the Vice Versa Tarot. So there's a different message to each side. I love that this is in your advice. What this is saying, guys, is if you're wondering if you have the answers to something or you're seeking the knowledge on a situation, you have it. right? You are very intuitive. Some of you are psychic people, and you can rely on your intuition or your inner guidance at this time. Also, to the additional message here, we have two keys. We have the gold and silver key. So some of you acquired some type of knowledge that maybe some other person doesn't have. Whether this is a major lesson or a life lesson or some type of wisdom, you know what I'm talking about here. It's something that you know or that you had to go within to get answers on. This could be something to do with spirituality. But what this is saying is you can trust your own intuition. You can trust your gut and your own wisdom on a matter. So the other card here is we have the Knight of Cups. And on this side in particular, what this is saying is, now this is a really specific message, so please take what resonates. If this does not resonate with you, completely ignore it. But this could be, especially because I was picking up with the devil in your general reading, if some of you are involved in relationships that are maybe not for your highest good, or this could be somebody in and out of your life. What this is saying is to try to get out of that energy, because with this side of the Knight, this is a very loving energy. This Knight has no ulterior motives. We have the waterfall in the background indicating pure love. You're emotionally open, okay? So the message I have the feeling to deliver here is if you're involved with people who just really are not for your highest good, or they're after the quest or the game more than they are after true love, what this is saying is to try to detach from some of those connections and really go after true love or become emotionally available to somebody who is going to allow you to freely love. It's going to be untainted, unjaded type of love, some type of purity as well. And for others of you out there, what this simply means is if some of you are looking for a new relationship or new love, is to maybe become a little bit emotionally open or emotionally available. This doesn't mean wearing your heart on your sleeve or going crazy like that, but it just means, open up or be open to new opportunities. Aquarius, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.